Hello guys, my name is Orbit Thang and welcome to Orbit Thang TV. On this channel, I want to do prediction videos, I want to do talks, thoughts, feelings. It doesn't have to be just sports, it can be anything because as human beings, I feel like we all have our own thoughts that we want to share sometimes. And I think it's very healthy to talk about it with people. So later on in my channel, I'm going to be inviting people to maybe talk about sports. Who knows? Maybe talk about World Cup. Maybe talk about mental health. Maybe talk about addictions. Maybe talk about the weather. Anything. But for today, it's going to be about sports. Tomorrow, we have 4 games for NBA, and we're going to talk to you about our predictions. Now, as a warning, this is not any sort of betting tips or anything like that. It's just me wanting to talk about sports, which is what I love. I can't go a day without watching sports. I just can't. And NBA is one of my favorite sports to watch. So we're going to start off with Hornets and Pelicans. Now, Hornets have been amazing. Khan has delivered. Okay, I've watched Khan and Cooper Flag since they started at Duke, which was about a year and a half ago. But I told everyone, I said that these two would be great in the NBA. But I also told people that Cooper Flag would be a generational player. And obviously everyone thought that, right? That's why he was on the magazine. Everyone was saying that he could be the next LeBron, and people clowned him for it. But guess what? He's putting up better numbers than LeBron did when he started. It's kind of like Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, he's putting up better numbers than Ronaldo and Messi did. He's doing more things than Ronaldo and Messi did. Same with Cooper Flag, doing more than LeBron did. He is averaging about 18 points. I'm not sure, 18 points, 6 rebounds, and almost 6 assists. That is crazy for a rookie. And he just dropped literally 49 points. And I know it's against the Hornets, but he's a rookie. Come on now. So the thing is, obviously, I'm not saying that Cooper Flag is going to be the next LeBron or that Lamine Yamal will be the next Messi and Ronaldo. But they're showing signs that if they have the longevity like these GOATs do, that they could. Okay, so Hornets and Pelicans. The line right now is 7.5. I'm easily taking Hornets. Now, the Pelicans are fully healthy, the Hornets are fully healthy, and they're playing at in Charlotte. And the Hornets are 8-2, whereas the Pelicans are 4-6 their last 10 games. And this Hornets team, man, they have so much fire weapon. I know they have people like Miles Bridges that is passed around. I know they have people like Colin Sexton that was passed around. But I really love LaMelo and Khan and Brandon Miller. Man, Brandon Miller has been going crazy. And we just need him to drop about 15, 18 points, right? If he does that, well, I'm pretty sure Khan can drop another 15, 18 points. LaMelo could drop 15 points. We should be good. And Pelicans, if Zion Williamson is not hot, that team is down. Example, let's see. Pelicans lost to the 76ers today. And yeah, the 76ers are good, but still, we look at Zion, and I think yesterday he only had 11 points, and that's a problem. If Zion Williamson goes crazy, then they have a chance to beat the Hornets. But even then, I think the momentum that the Hornets have right now is going to drive them. And they're at home too. Let me remind you, they're at home. Home games are different. All right, next game. Wait, by the way, Hornets 7.5. Rockets and Pacers. I am picking the Rockets, but let's see if anyone's injured. Kevin Durant is injured. Let's look at Pacers. Seems like everyone is there. And the line right now is set at 5.5. Okay, so the last time they met each other, the Rockets won by 7 points at home. And right now, they're favored by 5.5. So in this situation, I look at the previous game. Okay, Sengun didn't play. Yeah, I'm taking the Rockets at 5.5. I think they're going to beat this team. I don't know how to say his name, but Alfred Sengun, I think he's baby Jokic. Honestly, when you watch him play, it's so simple. It's so easy. He makes it look so smooth. And the only other player that can do that, in my opinion, in the league is Nikola Jokic. And I think that he is going to get into the Pacers' paint and easily score on them. And another thing that you have to play a factor is that I feel like he is going to foul bait the crap out of Siakam. I really just think so. Sengun plays so well, and him combined with Amen Thompson, let me see if he's playing. Yep, Thompson is playing. I think things could do well. And Rockets aren't doing bad away. They're 50-50, 13 wins, 13 loss. I think they can manage to pull a win by 6 points. All right, Minnesota versus Memphis. Currently, the spread is Minnesota to win by 7.5. Let's see who's playing. So, Jaren Jackson is questionable. Santi Adams is out. Ja Morant is out. But Randall and Anthony Edwards are questionable. The line is at 7.5. I am taking Minnesota to win by 7.5. The reason why is that even if Jaren Jackson is playing, right? And even if Anthony or Julius, I don't think both of them are going to be out at the same time. So let's say one of them is out. I still think that they have the firepower and the players to be able to beat this Grizzlies team by 8. And it's going to be a rare time that I'm fading the Grizzlies, okay? I know that the Grizzlies are horrible, but for some reason, I always pick the right time to choose Grizzlies. And I just think that tonight is not the night because Minnesota Timberwolves, even though they haven't been winning a lot lately, they're 5-5. They have the players to do it. They have the players, and they just beat the Oklahoma. They just beat Oklahoma, and they just also beat Grizzlies yesterday, which is Saturday, by how many points? 17 points. So now I feel like the Timberwolves are going to even beat them by more than 8 points. I don't know why the line is only at 8, but we shall see. So my pick for this is the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last game of the night is Clippers versus 76ers. And I think this is going to be a great game. I am so excited because, to be honest, Joel Embiid has been playing crazy. He's been playing like that year he got the MVP. He's dropping 40 points. Yes, 40, 37, 29, 38, 32, 30, 33. He's been going crazy, guys, and I'm loving this. Edgecomb deserves a team like this. I watched Edgecomb when he was playing at Baylor, and let me tell you guys, I remember it was a specific Saturday night when Baylor went against Houston, right? And I predicted that Baylor was going to lose. Like, I thought Houston was going to blow them out. But this guy, Edgecomb, man, he has that mentality. Like, I feel like he tries harder when, obviously, everyone tries harder, right? When situation is needed. But this guy, Edgecomb, man, he is a different breed. Now, Cooper Flag is my favorite rookie, but Edgecomb, he gets the, man, he's going to get props. He's amazing. I think that Cooper Flag and Edgecomb, they're the best rookie. Yes, Edgecomb over Khan. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me. But again, I play a factor. So in order for me to decide who is going to be rookie of the year, I have to consider what team they're playing on. Edgecomb, he has people like Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Paul George, Kelly Oubre, what's his name? McCain, who was a phenomenal player, but I don't know what happened to him, maybe injury. And Edgecomb is starting at a team like that. That says a lot. Could Khan start? Who knows? But yeah, this is going to be a great game. Clippers have James Harden out. I honestly think, so a lot of people are going to disagree with me, and this is where things could go wrong, okay? So the Clippers are 8-2, their last 10 games, and the 76ers are 5-5, all right? Now let's look at 76ers' schedule. They beat the Pelicans, beat the Kings, beat the Bucks like they're supposed to. They did lose against a Hornets team, but that's okay. The Hornets are on fire. And then they lost against the Knicks by 3. They lost against the Rockets by 6. Lost against the Sun. Lost against the Cavs. So 76ers are winning when they're supposed to, besides the Hornets game. But they're also only losing because they're going against a top team. Whereas the Clippers, if we look at their last 10 games, they beat the Suns like they're supposed to. I think Booker didn't play that game. Let me fact check that. Yes, Booker and Green didn't play that game, so Clippers are supposed to win. They lost against the Nuggets, which people expected the Clippers to win. So there you go. They beat the Jazz. They beat the Nets. They beat Lakers, but Lakers are injured. They lost to the Bulls. So when we look at schedule, the Clippers have had an easier schedule, hence why they're 8-2. I really think that Philly will win this game by a lot, double digits, in my opinion. But currently, the Clippers are favorite, if I'm not wrong. I'm looking at the ESPN, and the Clippers are favorite, but let me confirm this really quick. Yes, the Clippers are favorite by negative 2.5. I really think that 76ers are going to straight up win this game. I think so. I think they have the talent and the team. And from this list, no one is injured except Paul George. And that guy, they don't need him. They can win without Paul George. He's old. To be honest, he sucks in my opinion now. He's washed. He's too old. He can't do what he used to do. So yeah, that is it. So let's recap it. I have Charlotte covering the spread. I have Houston covering the spread. I have Minnesota covering the spread. And I have Phillies covering the spread. So we're going to go with the 3 favorites and the 1 underdogs. And the underdog is Philly. Hopefully we go 4-0. Let's go.